right onto the marina, past the ore jetty, all the way around. This reef starts at False Bay, where the sand is when you drive out. Pretty much finishes here at the oil jetty, Santos jetty, and then on the other side of that, you've got cuttlefish around the lighthouse, all the way up into Fitzgerald Bay this year. This year, the survey results will probably come back to about 200 to 250,000 cuttlefish on this main reef. Now that may only be half of the population, there might be more spread out over larger areas, but we only survey this one reef each year as a benchmark. The other thing too is the cuttlefish, we're really happy to say the cuttlefish numbers are good, but compared to what they were pre-1980, they are still extremely low, and there is absolutely no excuse, in my opinion, to lift the restrictions. Oh, there's a big one at the front. I'll just try to go back over there, I think. If you just sort of look towards the middle. Now, when I say the cuttlefish numbers aren't as good as they were, in the 80s, I reckon when you walk down the fence line, you actually had to push the cuttlefish aside so you didn't step on them. Look in the middle one there, you'll see him, he's just coming up there on the right.
Indigenous would be able to go in there with a net or a scoop or something.
Just a spear.
Spear them out.
Yeah. Shovel them out. Yeah. Yeah, and back then you would have been talking over 1 million cuttlefish, maybe 2 million cuttlefish on this reef. So there's a long way for us to go before we get back to that. And they reckon that the size they feel is on average smaller. There's a couple of things that can impact though. It's not just the protection from fishing. So the cuttlefish are largely reflective of the amount of food that's out there for them. So there's three things that I think impact size. Genetics, of course, age. There's a big difference between 12 and 18 months of age. But also, a really good hunter is going to grow larger because he just eats more. Right? And we've had 3 really strong, what we call La Nina years in a row. And La Nina years, typically, we've seen small recruitment and lower numbers, but also small sizes in prawns and sardines, which would be a mainstay for the diet of the cuttlefish.